everybody, welcome to your month ahead tarot readings for each zodiac sign. My name is Kate May, Modern Day Mystic. Please do subscribe to this channel. That's my other social medias under Kate May, Modern Day Mystic for daily updates and readings. Okay, let's have a look. This is the month of May. We are looking at Aries. First, for your general vibe, Page of Swords. Now, this is using my Astro Tarot deck. Aries, we are looking at your thought process here generally this month. You've got lots of things going on in your mind. You might find that you are perhaps collecting too many ideas and not really knowing where to start. So you could feel a little bit overwhelmed. It's going to be really important that you start to push forward with some of those ideas rather than just talking about it and nothing ever happening, but actually actioning them. Okay, now there could be some small delays around you at the beginning of the month that allows you to kind of figure out what it is you really want. So don't worry about a few things that are taking their time. You can sieve out from that what you want to do and what you don't want to do. But in general, lots and lots of activity going on mentally. Try and push forward with that. Okay, let's have a look at your love life. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups, which is for me, Mr. or Mrs. Lover Person. Now, this card indicates your love life taking a step forward. So great news in the romantic front. If you're single, you could find that someone pops in and turns your head. If you're in a relationship, then it looks like things are going to start to develop even further. Good news affecting both of you, taking your emotions steps ahead where there is a love or emotional bond connection. Okay, let's have a look at your work. Four of Wands, Aries. Recognition, success, hard work paying off, and where you're going to start to feel rewards coming around you. You're reaching positive milestones this month. Again, happy celebrational news that you and somebody else can share, most likely in the work field, but it could connect around your home as well. Good security is there within your workforce. Keep doing what you're doing. You're going to reach some positive milestones. And let's have a look in your money area. Oh, it's the Tower. Big changes coming in then around your money. Things may need to be shook up. You might find that there's a breakdown around money, but changes will allow you to rebuild something even stronger. So a lot of people fear the Tower card. I'm going to say, Aries, don't fear it. Go with it. Perhaps your money needs a shake up. Perhaps your finances need to be jiggled around a little bit. The silver lining is that you can see clearer and work with what you've got. There is no nothing hidden. It's all on show. So you'll be able to rebuild. You'll know what's coming in and what's going out, and you'll be able to rebuild a firm foundation around it. Okay, let's have a look, Taurus, at your month ahead for your general vibe. Taurus, there is many of you's birthdays months. So Taurus, your general vibe. Dun, dun, dun. The Ace of Pentacles, loving that because it's my birthday. The Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, is money. Now, quite often when it is our birthdays, we get a little bit of increase in finances. But regardless whether it's your birthday or not, this indicates that there is a financial gain coming your way, Taurus. That's the vibe. You're working towards bigger goals, perhaps investing money, perhaps have an offer of money. It could be to do with work, property, jobs. Anything with a strong material connection is good. This is a yes card. So you're going to see the fruits of your labor starting to show, but you're going to be in a better financial position this month. In your love life, Taurus, we have the King of Cups. Now, he indicates calm, balance, and things, whatever normal is, things returning to some stability. There may be a emotionally mature man that connects around you this month, Taurus, somebody who has been there, done it, got the t-shirt, and they are emotionally mature, and they can help you bring that balance and stability into your life. Any situations, Taurus, going on with your love life right now, the King of Cups indicates deal with it sensitively. Don't throw your toys out the pram. Be open and honest and do it in the form of love there. But there's an overcoming feeling in relationships where balance and harmony win. Let's have a look in your career, Taurus. This is actually Moon in Taurus. The Six of Pentacles here in astrology, the Moon in Taurus. So we've got balance coming in around your career. Where you may have helped a lot of people in the past, you're now going to get some of that help back. You may have to ask for a little bit of help, but if you do, you will be rewarded. If you're finding you've got a little bit of extra time on your hands in your work, you could be still helping others and sharing your gifts, sharing your knowledge out there. You might also find that there is a little bit of extra cash coming in where you can clear debt, pay debt, or use it for a working environment, a working situation that will balance out just right for you. It's all about giving and taking. around your career, and your time includes that. So get the balance, Taurus. Let's have a look around your, what have we done there? Let's have a look, Taurus, in your money area now. We have the 5 of Swords. So you have to weigh up what is worth it and what is not. Now, this could be to do with your spending and what you're buying. Is something really worth it? Is that pair of shiny shoes perhaps worth the dollar that they actually are? Something around you financially is going to need to have a bit more attention. Now, for me, this card is it's not really worth it. So you might look at walking away from something that initially you thought you wanted, and then you're like, do you know what? It's not really what I want in the end. And sometimes a short-term loss is a long-term gain. So looking at your finances around what's working and what's not, cutting your losses to move forward. A short-term loss will be better for you later on. It's not really worth just hanging in there, because you could find you end up still at a loss at the end of the day. But this is your call, Taurus. You're going to have to be really precise and true over what is weighing up for you, what is working for you, what is worth the cost over a win. Is it really worth that cost? Okay, let's have a look, Gemini now. Again, some of you Geminis are going to be having your birthdays this month. Gemini, in your general vibe, we have a blast from the past. So you could find that there is an influence of someone from the past coming back into your life this month, Gemini. Or you may find that a past situation brings background an easier time. There's healing within past connections here. An offer could come back around you, or someone from the past may come back into your life, but there's healing and there's moving forward with it. Shining light on times that have been maybe a bit challenging in the past. Let's have a look at your work. The 5 of Wands here, Gemini. So there could be a few battles going on. There may be a few disagreements, or perhaps a bit of conflict going on, competition. So for me, this card is like everyone's talking, but no one's really listening. So you might have to express yourself, listen to what everyone's saying, and then perhaps take yourself out of the situation to make a big decision. So step back from any drama, don't get too involved, and just remember that sometimes people's opinions are just that. They're opinions. They're not really worth anything. It's just what they're feeling. This card also has the vibe of it looking worse than what it actually is. So if there is a bit of conflict going on at work around you, it's probably not going to be as bad as what you first think it is. But step away nevertheless. Let's have a look in your money area. 2 of Wands, much better energy is around your money, Gemini. This looks at your prospects, where you want to go forward, ideas that you want to start taking forward. You're ready now to move ideas financially to the next stage. Now, this card for me has a waiting vibe, so you might have to wait a couple of weeks, but this month you should start to see things moving forward. The world is your oyster, and things opening up financially for you, allowing you to take that step forward into the new world. Let's have a look at your love life, Gemini. It's the Ace of Wands. It's passion, it's creation. There's new energy around you, a feeling of excitement, a yes card, a spark of enthusiasm comes your way. So if you're single, you might find that somebody comes in and just lights your fire. If you're with somebody, new opportunities will come around both of you, breaking through some challenges and giving you that inspiration and excitement that you both desire. Okay, let's have a look at Cancer for the month of May. Your general vibe, Cancer. Oh, it's the sneaky card. Now, you're going to have to watch your back this month, Cancerians. Perhaps there's someone around you being a bit dodgy. Perhaps it's you that's doing something that you shouldn't be doing. Be careful, because you could be getting caught out. If you notice the soldiers in the background, it's like somebody's watching, someone's looking. Sometimes this card comes up when you have to be one step ahead of the game. Now, we've all got to be one step ahead of the game at some point. So this could be your month where you just need to be a bit mindful about what's going on and be prepared, okay? Anything that's you know what's right and wrong. Anything that you know is not quite right, just, wow, think smart is what I'm going to say. Let's have a look in your love life, Cancerians. Knight of Pentacles, we're moving things forward. Sometimes this card can be a bit slow, sometimes a bit boring, but it does bring commitment and steadfast energy. So we're laying a nice strong foundation in your love life where things are moving forward, settling down and bringing you that comfort, that security that you desire. Cancerians love to feel comfortable. And this card certainly brings in that sense of belonging with someone. So as a knight, we're moving forward. in your love life. If you're single, you might find you meet someone who comes in who's steady, reliable and sturdy, who's committed to you. And if you're in a relationship, this card again can bring where you're taking that step forward to commitment, where you're slowly ready to start taking shape of things. You're slowly starting to look at the practical elements in your emotional life and moving forward into a nice, strong, committed foundation there. Okay, let's have a look, Cancerians, at your money area. A little bit of worry going on around your money. Are you overthinking things? Now, usually this card for me comes up when you don't need to worry. So you could be worrying unnecessarily. Now, this could be your money or somebody very close to you that you're just concerned about perhaps how they're spending or what's coming in and going out. But fear not. Any excessive worry is wasted for me. So try and put those concerns down. Think practically. Try not to overthink too logically there. Trust your intuition. But like I said, any worries in your finances, I'm not worried about it. So you shouldn't be. Let's have a look at your career, Cancerians. The Temperance card is you're in this for the long run. 2 things or 3 things come to mind. One, there could be some spiritual healing involved in your work or some kind of spiritual development. This is an awakening card and very much connected to the spirit world there with that enlightenment, the connections that will come forward for you for your spiritual work. Now, those of you that don't do spiritual work, Cancerians, you could find that you are now balancing your work, home and work area a little bit more, and perhaps even those that are spiritually working, balancing things, having temperance, so having patience as you balance things out. But this is a long haul card. Travel could be indicated around your journeys as well. You're in it for the long haul. You're still going to keep going and doing what you're doing, but have that patience as things grow and develop. But for me, it's more about getting that balance between work and home, but the physical and the emotional stuff as well here. Okay, let's have a look at Leo for your month ahead of May. Your general vibe, Leo, is feeling more comfortable financially, emotionally, your hard work paying off, feeling more stable around you. And you should find this month, Leos, that you've got a little bit more play money, that you're in a position where you can enjoy yourself or have a little bit of luxury in your life. Treat yourself, pamper yourself. You're going to love that. Slowly, things are starting to get a bit easier for you as far as your stability and your security go. And you could be looking, some of you, at redecorating or moving home around you to make yourself feel more comfortable. But your hard work is paying off. That's the vibe this week, this month, Leos. Let's have a look at your love life. King of Pentacles. I love that. Now, I would here look for someone older, someone more mature, someone who's got practical, somebody who wants to commit to things. This is Taurus, so stability, security, structure, and perhaps routine there. Again, can be boring for some, but does bring a sense of security around. Now, if you're with somebody, this is very successful. It does indicate in it for the long haul and success, celebrations, and where you feel happy and contented and you've got everything that you want. Everything's coming to bloom for you. There may be in your love life some practical choices and decisions going on, perhaps to do with the home or finances or business. Now, if you are a single Pringle, this card usually for me would bring in somebody around you there, like I said, loyal and stable there, but also practically look at how you can meet people if that's what you want. Practical things, getting some routine, stability. It's almost like, you know, if you don't want someone who drinks a lot, don't go and meet them at the pub. You know, don't go looking for them in the pub. Go looking for them perhaps in the gym if that's the lifestyle you want. So make practical decisions of where you want to meet people. Okay, let's have a look, Leos, at your let's have a look, Leos, at your work area now. Magician, you've got all the tools to do the job. Manifestations. This card indicates that you can create the life you want around work. It's a confidence card. So I want to say yes to something, Leo. I want to say go for it. Having all the tools there indicates that you're quite capable of turning your hand at many things. And let's have a look, Leo, at your money area here. It is the 9 of Cups. So you're feeling happier, you're feeling contented, you're feeling stable. And although you might not have the 10 out of 10, you've got the 9 out of 10. So this is about counting your blessings, Leo. Being pleased with what you've got around you, looking up, not down, and being satisfied with how far you've come. Okay, Virgos. Let's have a look, Virgo, at your general vibe. My favorite card, Virgos. Now, Virgos, this for me indicates that you are getting back on top of things. You're starting to overcome difficulties, overcome challenges. You're feeling back in the race, and there is goals that you are aspiring to now. Virgos, this card indicates that you are leading the way, and you're not necessarily being bossy, although a lot of Virgos like to be a bit bossy, but you're in a good position where you can take control without having to crack the whip. Now, you might find generally, Virgos, that good things come back around to you, is what I'm going to say there. Could be people, could be situations, but things of a more positive nature. You're overcoming difficulties, winning victory over adversity, and you're starting to be more focused in the direction that you want to go. Now, let's have a look at your love life, Virgos. You're walking away from what no longer serves you. You're done with people, emotional people that just don't float your boat anymore. Now, this for me is something that you would have been already thinking about for a while. So it's not necessarily something new that's going to pop up. You've already been feeling this vibe of going in search of better things, really, there. So if your relationship is on dodgy grounds, I would say that this is the month you decide to move on. Now, if you're in a fabulous relationship, this means that you will be looking at new things to do together, that you're going in search of more soul searching opportunities and hobbies. Emotionally, you're going to find like new ways where you just feel better about things, and there is a massive spiritual growth of this card. So together you could be looking at evolving and awakening. If you're single, for me it indicates that you're going to be looking in new ways. Everything that you've been trying perhaps hasn't worked out for you, so you're going to turn your back on where you've been looking and go in search for something else. But really this card is soul searching, so it's like you have to kind of figure out who you are or be comfortable with you before we can invite someone around to be just as happy. Let's have a look at your work, Leo. Success and victory, great. Virgo, sorry. This card, Virgo, indicates that you're reaching positive milestones. People around you are enjoying you. They're praising you. You'll be able to bask in that glory. You can be proud and loud. You're achieving great things in your career, and you're starting to make perhaps a bit of a name for yourself there, perhaps a good reputation around you. Now, this card for me can indicate travel as well. So you could find that you've got travel connections in your work. Win-win. Enjoy it, enjoy it. In your money area, Virgo, we've got rest and recuperation. Now, for me, this indicates where it's just ticking over. It's just ticking over. Even though in your career you've got victory and success, you're pleased with things, your money is in a stable place. But there may not be too much change around it this month. I don't want to worry about money, though. This card indicates don't worry about it. Don't overthink things. Just go with the flow. Have a little bit of time out. I think you need to time out to enjoy your glory rather than worrying about earning more and what's coming in and what's going out. I think you need to worry less and have some more fun there, Virgos. Okay, let's have a look at Libra now. Right, I'm just going to pop the other cards together. Okay, Libra. We're going to look at your general vibe. Oh, I've picked two cards, but we're going to go with the first one. It's the Blast from a Past card, Libra. So you could find that someone from the past comes back around you. You may find old schoolmates get in contact with you. There is healing here. So this indicates that you're moving forward from past situations. It's the Sun in Scorpio. So we've got here shining light on darker times. Perhaps past trauma, difficult things. You're now moving into the more positive phase. And like I said, shining light on that. You're getting help and support around you, Libra, as well, to help you look at the more positive aspects. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Libra. New beginnings, new ideas, new ways of thinking, Libra. There could be some new opportunities that come out the blue for you. I want to say yes to them, or new ways to make your money work for you. Exciting possibilities. Aces are possibilities. You've got to do. Okay, Libra, your love life, Two of Wands. Interesting when we have the two together with the Ace of Wands. It certainly looks like things are moving forward there. So your romantic connections and your money connections could be combined. Now, in your love area, the world is your oyster. You're taking that step forward. If you're single, you may find that you are taking action to meet people. If you are with somebody, you might find that you are looking, perhaps traveling around the world, or looking at moving that relationship further ahead. Okay, there is possibilities, endless possibilities, but a real strong feeling of excitement in the air, Libra, as you and another take that step forward, or as you take those steps forward. You've got the 2 there, so it's definitely bringing choices and decisions in around you. But action, it's all about action. Do you want someone in your life? Do you want to move forward with somebody? This is action. You need to take some action there, but it's positive. Okay, let's have a look at your career, Libra. The Hermit. Now, this is a time to think deep. Think about what it is you really want. Where do you want to go? Take some time out. Perhaps you need a bit of a break in your career. Perhaps you need some time to think and to re-energize yourself. It's a pivotal point, so a change is going to be occurring. Hopes and dreams, things that you've put in a little box. Now's the time to start taking that box, or unlocking that key, unlocking that box with your magic key, to bring into you what exactly it is you really want with your career. But taking some time to reflect and contemplate what you want. Okay, so we're changing the air, Libra. Let's have a look, Scorpio. Your general vibe, Scorpio, is look at the cup half full, not half empty, the 4 of Cups. This indicates that you could spend time, it's Mars in Scorpio. You could spend time feeling a bit sorry for yourself, feeling down or sad. There may be some emotional things that are going on around you, which are, grief or loss, difficult times. However, there is also some wonderful things. So try not to spend too much time in that sadness. Try to look up and see the beautiful things that are around you. Let's have a look at your relationship, Scorpio. Okay. Trust your intuition. All is not as it seems. Now, there could be some hidden things going on, perhaps within your relationship, perhaps how you feel, perhaps how your partner feels. This card is all about how you feel deep. So be honest with yourself there. If someone is bugging you, speak up, address it, clear the air, but follow your instincts. If you're single and you're thinking, maybe that person likes me, maybe they do. Perhaps you've got to act on your instincts there. There might be a secret within a relationship there. So you could be holding something back from somebody, and maybe it's starting to gnaw its way through. But ultimately, seek some spiritual guidance within your relationship from your inner self. Sit, meditate, sit in that power and feel the right thing to do. You might even, some of you, I get a vibe here, working together with somebody, especially those that work in the spiritual field. You could be working alongside your partner or talking spiritually about things. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Scorpio. You're contemplating when and where to move to. So your finances, you're weighing up what's working, what's not, your time, your energy. Is it worth putting all that time and energy into things? Are you enjoying it? Is it exhausting you, or is it really benefiting you? So there's this reevaluation around your money, Scorpio, and your time. And there's this pivotal point of you being having a check-in. Are you on the right path? Is it, if it's a yes, it's like crack on. But if it's a no, this is a chance to perhaps change some financial aspects around you and do something that's going to be better. Now, as a rule, 7 of Pentacles is like things have worked well for you. Things have done all right. So you're in a good position, but you just want to make sure that they're going to continue to do right. Is your investments going to continue to work for you, or do you need to wriggle a few things there? And let's have a look at your career, Scorpios, for the month of May. Bit of a respite here. Now, I know some Scorpios and I know they're pretty busy at the moment, but you could also be needing a bit of time out. Perhaps it's exhausted. So I would want a holiday for some of you this month, if you can, Scorpio, or just have a bit of a respite from your career. You might be looking to change things, adapt things, and it's a sense of having to have a bit of a break, and then you're going to come back fully charged to busy, busy times. Now, if you don't have a break now, you'll wish that you did, because usually this is followed by a very busy, busy time. So try not to worry, try and put your stresses and concerns to one side as far as work goes, but there is a sense of having to take a step back, bit of a chill pill there to recoup your energies. You know, your health is so much more important than any work. So remember that if you are feeling a bit exhausted or a bit stressed. Stress will pass, but changing up the vibe and changing perhaps the scenery of where you work, changing the location. If you can't have a proper break, a change is as good as a rest, they say. Okay, let's have a look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, for your month of May, your general vibe is on the money. Your general vibe is thinking about practical things that you want to move forward with, practical things that you want to grow, develop. It's potential. As pages, they're just the potential. They're just the start of something. So we've got the start of something new that's bubbling around you. But what are you going to do about it? Are you going to act on it, or are you just going to stay thinking about it? But it's a positive. Let's have a look, Sagittarians, around your money. Hard work is paying off. Now this card definitely indicates that finances or practical things, perhaps home, is on your mind, or work is on your mind, with growth there as a general vibe. But in your money area here, and I've also got good news around younger people, Sagittarius, that's just popped in. In your money area, though, you've got to work for it, but you are in a good position to work for it. So your hard work will pay off. You're ready to put the time, you're ready to put the energy in and tie up all those loose ends. You might find that you don't want to be so scattered anymore, that you need to kind of home in on things and perhaps tie up loose ends, or just focus on important practical choices there, rather than being spread out all over the place. I want to say home in on your financial affairs. You're going to by paying attention to detail, you will get the results that you need. So look at all the fine print. We're out of Mercury retrograde now, Sagittarius. So look at the fine print, look at what's coming in, look at what's going out. Be practical, but prioritize your finances. Okay, let's have a look at your career, Sagittarians. It's off. It's moving. We've got all money cards for you, all practical cards for you, Saggies. Now, and so we're bringing your energy down to earth, from that fire down to earth. Now, as far as your work, career goes, things are taking the next step. Slow and steady, but they are blooming for you. And all of these cards indicate progress. So you are making steadfast progress in your career. Some of you could be looking to change your career, to go promoted, or to go into a new direction that brings you more money or brings you more security. This for me is I'm being committed to something, and I'm ready now to put my money where my mouth is, put my feet into action and get going. And let's have a look at your relationships, Sagittarius. Oh dear, we got the worry card. This is about no need to worry, though. If you're stressed, if you're anxious about your relationships, I'm not. This card indicates those thoughts will pass. But if you focus too much on it, it's going to stress you out even more. So try to put those thoughts to one side. Try not to overthink and cause yourself any drama-ramas or over-anxieties there. It will all be all right on the night. Okay, let's have a look, Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, for your general vibe for the month of May, we got the Lovers. So you could have a strong relationship or a partnership. Perhaps there's some temptation coming in. In a nutshell, this is about communication around you, Capricorn. You and somebody else having to communicate, having to bear or be open and honest and make big choices. You and someone else having to make big choices and decisions within different aspects of your life for different people there. Some of it could be to do with relationships, some of it could be to do with career, could be to do with home. But there's this feeling, this vibe this month of you and someone else. Now, Capricorns, you like to be super independent, but here we've got having to weigh up a choice or decision with someone else. You might make the final decision, but that communication goes back and forth with another there. If you are single, though, this is a great card for commitment with someone, or for bringing that soulmate energy around you, Capricorn. So there could be some love in the air and deep connections with people and good partnerships. But keep that communication honest and open. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Capricorn. Dot the I's, cross the T's. It's going to be super important that you don't rush and make decisions that later on you think, oh my God, why did I do that? You are ready to invest. You are ready to move forward, though. You've got lots of really smart ideas. And as much as you're ready, and I'm ready for you, I feel like there's some exciting stuff going on. At the same time, use that practical energy just to make sure that you're not making mistakes, silly mistakes there, that you've got all the facts that you need before you go charging ahead with your finances. Capricorns, let's have a look at your, what have I done? Let's have a look at your love life, Capricorns. Ooh, we'll have that one, please. Ace of Swords. So we're moving in a new direction with your love life. New ways of thinking. There could be breaking away from old, going into new. There could be, new directions. I'm feeling, Capricorns, that there's a little bit of a challenge to do with other people, perhaps, at the beginning. of the month, and then all of a sudden it's like, I've got the penny dropping moment, I've got that clarification, it's not really worth it, I don't want to hang around, I don't want to be second best. And it's like you're drawing a line and you're moving on from people or situations that perhaps could blur the lines a little bit there, Capricorns. New energy, new ways of thinking. Now, those of you that are with somebody together, you might find that you are moving forward. I just get the impression of a divorce as well. So I'm not saying all Capricorns are going through a divorce, but there's a divorce connection. So you could meet somebody where somebody else has been divorced. That's what I was feeling there. But I want to turn the page over, Capricorns. Whether I'm with somebody or whether you're not, I feel like there is a new way of doing things, a new way of thinking, and it feels like a breath of fresh air after a little bit of perhaps a stalemate time. Okay, let's have a look, Capricorn, with your career. Success and victory. Something is doing very well for you, Capricorns. You are feeling good. You've got a good following around you. You've got good people around you. You don't need anyone else. This card indicates for me, Capricorns, that you are I want to say like people are supporting you. That's what it feels like. People are supporting you. And although you might not quite have that 10 out of 10 that you want, you're doing just really well anyway. You're doing just fine anyway there. There's an element of enjoying your glory as well. So enjoying your hard work, enjoying, I mean, Capricorns are the workaholics, but we normally enjoy it. I'm saying we because I got a Capricorn ascendant. So we normally enjoy our work. And this time May is like just maybe take the foot off the brake a little bit and enjoy how far you've come. You're reaching positive milestones and enjoy it. Okay, let's have a look at Aquarius for the month of May. Your general vibe, hard work paying off, Aquarius. You're going to be in a position where you can enjoy a little bit of luxury, pamper yourself, treat yourself, where you can just take 5 for a minute. This card indicates that you've worked hard for so long. You could feel a bit tired, so you might need a bit of pampering. Some of you could be decorating and zhuzhing things up around your life in one way or another there. There could be holidays and travel opportunities, but it's a very comfortable card. Independence, Aquarius. A very positive card of just feeling super comfortable and pleased with how and where you are. That's your vibe. Enjoy it. In your love life, Aquarius, choices and decisions. Now, you might find that there is more going on to a situation than meets the eyes. That perhaps you've got to dig a little bit deeper, do a bit more research, or investigate, explore a little bit more there before you get to the real answers of things. Now, if you're single, you could find that you are choosing different areas to explore, different people to explore, and weighing up your options there. If you're with somebody, there's a feeling of, again, choices, emotional choices, and perhaps not being too disillusioned with things there. Be grounded, be practical. Maybe there's more going on than what you're aware of. Perhaps there's some surprises in a positive way coming up for you, Aquarius, there. But I feel like there's this mixed energy of 1 minute feeling like this, next minute feeling like that. So I want to say push forward, dig a bit more deeper. Why are you feeling like that? Ask yourself why, when, how, what, and then in that exploration there you'll find your answers. Okay, I also feel, Aquarians, with your love life, that I want to keep my options open. I'm saying, listen, my husband's an Aquarius, so in the back of my head I'm like, I want to say keep your options open. All right, not necessarily to everyone, but perhaps situations within the relationships. It could be to do with moving, it could be to do with jobs, it could be to do with holidays that you've got. Keep your options open. I don't want to say put all your eggs in one basket within relationships there. Okay, Aquarius, let's have a look at your career. Something from the past is coming back around you, or someone from the past could come back around you. This is healing. So doing a job where you're healing, where you're helping people, and or being helped yourself as well there. It's a beautiful card about moving on and shining light after darker times. So if things have been a bit difficult in your career, things are going to start to improve for you. But there is an element of the past coming back into your life with that, but it is moving forward. I like it. Let's have a look, Aquarius, with your money. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't make any changes. Don't rock the boat. This card's security, stability. Taurus, the Hierophant, rules the money area. So we just want to keep things as normal as they are in your finances. But you have got security, Aquarians, and we don't want to rock the boat. Don't try anything new. Stick to tried and tested methods as far as your finances go. Okay, and let's have a look at Pisces. Pisces, for your general vibe, you're feeling a bit bored and fed up, Pisces, are you? Feeling lack of motivation, feeling like you can't be bothered with anything, can't be asked. So I want to say, Pisces, while some time out is good, too much time is not good. So you could find you get a bit moody or a bit emotional and a bit too down. So take opportunities. You know, sometimes those nights out when you don't want to go and then you end up going out, they end up being the best night ever. That's what this card brings to me. Saying yes to unexpected things that will really float your boat. Unexpectedly, someone's going to come in and raise that vibration, which you definitely need right now. Let's have a look at your love life, Pisces. Magician. You've got all the tools to do the job. You can manifest what you want, but it has to start with you. This is a masculine or a single card. It has to start with you. You have to be the magic that's going to attract the person there. Now, if you're with somebody, I want to say, I want a bit of magic. I want a bit of oomph. I want some excitement going on. It's possible. It's absolutely possible. If you're single, I want to say, I need to work on myself at the moment. I need to look at what have I got to offer. Why would someone want to be with me? Because I'm magic. So be the magic, create the magic, and then you're going to attract that magic back to you. Let's have a look at your finances, Pisces. Chariot. My favourite card. You're overcoming difficulties in your finances. You should this month, Pisces, start to feel like you're getting back on track of things, that you're on the right road, and stick to your goals and plans. Now, try not to be too distracted, Pisces, with shiny things or spending this or spending that. Try and just stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. But you should feel that you're more in control of your finances, overcoming challenges and adversities there. And let's have a look at your career, Pisces. 8 of Cups. Now, some of you could be feeling like you're not interested in the job you're doing anymore, feeling it's just not giving you that emotional fulfillment it used to, but perhaps now it doesn't. So you're wanting to move on. You're wanting to leave things behind that no longer serve you, going in search of something that really floats your boat. If you're loving your job, there's this sense of finding a new you within it, finding a new space within it that's going to make you feel more happier, more contented, more satisfied, and having that inner peace around. So shifts and changes are coming in your career, but ones that are going to leave you feeling more happier and content in that inner peace. But a change has to happen. You can't just stick with it. A change has to happen of some form to bring that happiness and that inner peace your way. There you go. Thank you for watching, guys. That is all your month of May's tarot readings.